Hey guys, so today we're focusing on again on those operations with radicals, but we're going to focus on just multiplication today. We're going to do multiplication and division because that's a bit much. So we're just focusing on multiplication. So we're going to start off pretty simple. We're going to start off with a very similar thing that we did last time. First thing you need to do is you can determine if the radicals can be multiplied together using this method. And the easiest way you do that, do they have the same index? They're both square roots. They have the same index. So the next thing you do is you multiply the coefficient. So this would be -4 times -1. Now, this is the -1, this is the -4, and we get just 4. And then we can multiply the radicands. So we would do 15 times 3, the radicands are the numbers underneath the radicals, and we get 45. So then our answer is going to be 4, and then underneath the square root is going to be 45. Now 45 can be reduced, because 45 is 9 times 5. Well, we know what the square root of 9 is. The square root of 9 is just 3. So we're going to do 4 times 3, and we're going to leave the square root of 5 underneath. So that 4 times 3 is 12, and we have the square root of 5. There's our answer. All right, so that's the beginning part. So let's go ahead and try to do a couple of these problems. So right here, I would just do 3 times 1, which is just 3, and then 12 times 6, which is going to be the square root of 72. Now, 72 is kind of cool because I already know we can reduce it. So I know that 72, well, I know it's 12 times 6, but I want to do 36 times 2. Now, do I know the square root of 36? Yeah, it's 6. So I'm going to take 3 and multiply by the 6 because that's what the square root of 36 is. And I get 18. And then the square root of 2 is all that's left underneath there. Okay? How are you feeling? I feel pretty good. I hope you're doing okay. All right, so then over here, now always you can reduce underneath the radical first and then multiply and then see if you have to reduce again. You can always do that. That's an option. I don't really care what you do. It's up to you. So right here, I'm going to just do what we've been doing. So in front is 1 times 1. That's just 1. Now 20 times 20 is going to be the square root of 400. Interesting. All right, and then we've got x squared times x, so we end up with x cubed. Now 400, as we know, because we just did it, is 20 times 20. So we can take out one group of 20. It's 20. Okay, and then there are 3 x's underneath there. So I can pull out a group of 2. So this is 20x. And then underneath the square root still is the other x. And that's my answer. All right, I want you guys to try it now on your own. So go ahead and give it a try. On this one, it's really nice. On this one, please remember to just distribute. If you distribute that, it's going to make it a lot easier than if you try to do it by hand. Don't. Just distribute. Distribute. That's it. Distribute, then simplify. You got this.